that they have something that could help. Hey Kilo, how's it going? Crap. I don't think they're gonna have anything of use. Well, here's an item. Can return a voice. Yes, I am. Exotic. Fiend's Tongue. Oh, wow. It actually what it does. Oh my god. Yeah, you examine what appears to be a tongue floating in a jar of brine. So, Vrishka frowns at it. This is a Fiend's Tongue. A Carnagon's, I think. But who really knows? It's said that placed into a mouth of any living thing, it will give the ability of speech, even if there was none before. I'm selling this oddity for only 66 coppers. Should you want it, I'll take it. It may give Echo back her voice. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so should I just buy everything else? It's like I've had to use all of the stuff I've bought from here. Like, look at the front of the stock. Baby oil, David Tears. Ah, fuck it. No. Okay. That's not too bad then. Glad to hear it. Alright, so the brothel. Finally I can give Echo back her fucking speech. Or voice. I never would have guessed I would have had to buy a Fiend's Tongue in order to achieve that. It's just more and more oddity, or more and more odd things that this game has us do. So now if I speak to Echo, she might actually help. Ah, right.
I'm gone.
Never would have thought it had been so simple. Echo! There she is. It's a game from 1999, so it's a 20-year-old game. That's probably why. Looks at you hopefully as you approach her, biting her lower lip. I've gotten this Fiend's Tongue for you. She raises her eyebrow and gives you a skeptical look. I'm told that should you place it in your mouth, you'll regain the ability to communicate. She nods and takes the bottle from you. She gingerly picks out the severed tongue from the briny solution and, after staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it in her mouth. Suddenly her eyes widen and there is a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Oh dear. So, Echo opens her mouth, closes it, then opens it once more, and speaks. I can speak again, oh joy! I then, damn thee to the darkest of pits, thou stench-ridden worm, kneel before me in supplication, insect. Eh? It's not quite older than me. It's 4 years younger than me. Echo yelps and covers her mouth with both hands, her eyes wide with panic. It must be the Fiend's Tongue.
Updated my journal.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. I should have bought the other shit as well. Oh well. She slowly takes her hands away from her mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign thy soul to the abyss. For all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till the plains grind to a halt. Thou art mine. Echo shuts her mouth again and begins to softly quietly weep. Wait, I think I saw a way to help you at Vrishka's curiosity shop. Davis Tears. They're expensive though.
Updated my journal.
Echo nods and produces a slip of paper from her clothes. It appears to be a promissory note in the amount of 1,000 commons, which the possessor can collect upon the brothel, or from the brothel. Gives you a questioning glance. Yes, this will be enough. I'll be back when I have the tears. God damn. I mean, I'm glad I did that. I didn't have to spend more money. Sheesh. Of course. I might as well just buy everything else from the curiosity shop. It seems everything has a use. Which is bullshit. No, because I've been to the curiosity shop so many times. I should have just bought everything there and then. Oh well. You live and you learn, I suppose. Right there. Right, give me all the shit.
Alright.
Davis Tears. I don't remember what the description for these things were. So at the front of the store, Davis Tears.
My journal.
Examine a small glass vial labelled as Davis Tear. Or Tears. Vrishka presents it to you. These were collected from a Deva, who was captured during a blood war skirmish. The fiends tormented the imprisoned angel for eons before he at last escaped. The small bottle holds the 12 tears he shed in that time. It said their touch will soothe the most savage anger. There we go. Even that of a fiend's tongue. Vrishka smiles cruelly that their price is but 999 copper commons. I have this 1,000 common promissory note from the brothel. Rishka frowns slightly, examining the note. Well, I suppose I can have Standish fetch it later. Right, well, here you are. She hands you the item. Please enjoy your newest acquisition. So what else could I buy? We've got baby oil. And at the back of the store we have Yevra's ring, tattered ragdoll, and a rune-covered ale stein. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go off the chance that I don't need to buy anything else. And if I do, well, fuck. I'll just have to come back and get it. Woo, boy. No, we're getting there. God, the Clerk Squad has been a huge undertaking. Also starting to slightly regret recording this game after recording Ace Attorney Investigations 2 for 3 hours. Because both of these games are so text-heavy. My voice. It's like talking for 5 hours straight. It's crazy. Not the best thing to do after I've not been speaking for a couple of days. Or, more to the point, I've not been recording for a couple of days. There we go. I've brought you these... I still don't know if it's Diva or Deva. Either way, these tears, they should soothe the tongue's cursing.
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling, and takes the vial from you. Echo places a few of the sparkling blue drops on her tongue. I believe the tears are working. Yes, they are. I can speak in my own voice once more. Oh, how I thank you. Echo squeezes your hand and bows her head gratefully, her eyes welling with tears of joy. It was my pleasure to help. Farewell, Echo. Hey, I got 30k XP too. Getting closer to level 11. So, waves pleasantly at you as you approach her. Greetings, sir, and well met once more. Hello, Echo. I had some questions. I can actually talk to her for once. What are you doing here? I'm a student here, as are all the prostitutes. We seek to better learn the art of language in order to stimulate the minds, to heighten our awareness of ourselves and others, and to create new ways of experiencing another person. She pauses, lost in thought. Go on. Well, I've been without the ability to speak for so long. Most patrons came to me seeking someone to listen, someone attentive and capable of understanding them that they could speak to, free of interruption and the like. Now that I can speak once more, I wonder if the time has come for me to move on, leave the brothel and become a censor. A censor? A member of the Society of Sensation. Ask for from Grace or someone at the Civic Fest Hall if you would know more of them. Other questions? Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? Echo nods and lowers her voice. In fact, I do. Not only does she exist, she has children. She what? One of them is here. At times. Kesai Ceres, she is a child of Ravel's, though she is loath to accept the fate. Not fact. Who could blame her? She pauses for a moment, thinking. I've never gotten her to admit it, though I am sure it is true. Interesting. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Echo shakes her head. No, I've no idea. Have you spoken to Ninny? She's always wondering about taking in everything with those wide eyes of hers. What about Marissa's Crimson Veil? Do you know where it might be? Echo shakes her head. No, I've no idea. I need to speak with Ninny. Literally all to Ninny. What? I can't even remember what Ninny looked like. Or which one was her room. This one, maybe? Wasn't Ninny the one that was like super nice and didn't know how to be mean? That's Juliet. Shit. Oh wait, can I... Hang on, I don't know if I screwed this. I may have, but we'll see. Well, anything yet? He seemed disinterested. Is he not going to fight for me then? No, he won't. I recall him saying he was bored with things in any case. Juliet looks shocked. He said what? How could I have been so... Oh, it would appear as if my relationship had the troubles I so desired, and I merely missed him in all my... melancholy. I have some questions. There we go. Oh, go on, if thou must. So what are you doing here? In preparation to become a censor? Right, yeah, it's all the same. I heard that Kesai Ceres is Ravel's daughter. Is that true? Ravel? I thought I might have heard that name before. I know not the truth of it, but I have heard such a rumour. Thou may wish to ask Kimaxi Adatung that very same question. They are half-sisters, thou see. Are they? Interesting. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? Juliet shakes her head sadly. Such a pity too, poor woman. I will admit I have crept into her chambers at times to apply a drop or two of her perfumes. But for one to be so bold as to make off with Vivian's own personal scent, unbearably rude. In any case, ask young Nenny of it. She's always flitting about, watching everyone. So basically, everybody's telling me, go and speak with Nenny. Right, her Crimson Veil. Oh, who would ever wish to find that thing? I for one hope that unmannerly and utterly disagreeable woman is confined to her chambers until I am well and gone from this place. But to answer that question, no, I have not seen it, nor do I know where it might be. Nenny might though, she's forever wandering about watching everything. Okay, do you know about Ravel Puzzlewell? Ravel Puzzle what? Who? Juliet appears perplexed. Is that surely someone's name? If it is, Yves might know of her. She knows myriad tales, and can likely tell thee one of this Ravel. Are you Nenny? No, you're Vivian. Fuck. Who? Where's Nenny? Never would have thought she'd be such an elusive woman. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've looted everything in this place. I have a feeling that Nenny's not in a room. Maybe. I don't really know. It's quite hard to tell. No, so we got the Modrons. In all of these rooms, I've not seen a damn thing though. Also just double checking that I have looted everything. That's, what's her face's? Marissa, I think her name is. That's Cassiceris. Hello there. Oh, Nenny, there we go. Well met, good sir, I'm Nenny, and how are you this fine Oh, we've met before. Nenny giggles and smiles gleefully at you. I'm sorry, I knew you looked familiar though. Okay. Please ask, she smiles giddily. I heard that Cassiceris is Ravel's daughter. Is that true?
Updated my journal.
Beats me, sorry. Maybe you could ask Juliet. She and Kasai used to be really good friends, then Juliet met Montague, and now they don't talk so much. Oh dear. And other questions. Kamaxi said someone's been taking things from her room too. Have you seen anything odd?
Updated my journal.
Oh, Kamaxi's the rude one, I think. Nenny's eyes suddenly got wide. Oh, that's right. You know, once I saw a man sneaking out of Kamaxi's room while she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front doors all that day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, so I never figured out where he went. Then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? Think I might know who took stuff. Oh, crap. So what else? I've heard that Cassiceris is Ravel's daughter. Is that true? Beats me. Okay. I've already read that. Trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be?
Updated my journal.
Maybe. I saw that mean Marissa sneaking out of Vivian's room one night. Now, I'm not saying she took it, but I know Marissa's not a very nice person. And that sure sounds suspicious, huh? I'd go ask her about it. Nenny nods at you. Do you know anything about Ravel Puzzlewell? No, sorry, that's a great name though, huh? I bet she's a really interesting person. Hey, you should ask Yves about her. Yves collects all kinds of stories. Alright. So, a man. Isn't that who this is? I'm certain it's got a male name. We'll see. It also might not be, but we'll find out. What is this person's name? Lewis. Ah, here we go. Nenny told me she saw a man leaving Kamaxi Adatong's room. I think that was you, Lewis. You think? Think? How could you be so alarmingly rude, so ludicrously presumptuous, as to spout forth such an accusation without being absolutely certain of your charges? How dare you, impertinent brassy cur, why I ought to... As Lewis rails and curses, his drawers open and close. You notice a small bundle of crimson cloth tucked alongside some clothes. The repeated opening and closing of the armour drawers make it difficult to grab, however. Make a try for it. I could just pull it open. You simply cannot move your hand quickly enough to snatch the crimson cloth from within Lewis. The most you could accomplish would be getting your fingers crushed. Pull it open the drawer and get the cloth. The drawer remains closed. You hear it puffing and wheezing from the exertion. Go away, you barbarian. Pull open the... Okay, give me that crimson cloth, Lewis. Shan't, won't, never. Pull it open. So the drawer remains closed. Pull it. I can't. Beg and whine. Oh, please stop that rubbish. It's quite tiresome and bothersome and transcends all known meanings of the word boredom. Beg and whine some more. Stop, how tediously dull. You're making me quite drowsy. There we go. So we put him to sleep. The R1 yawns, exposing the crimson cloth where it rests snugly beside the undergarments. You dart your hand in and seize it before the drawer can close itself. Tucking it away, you notice that it is perfumed with a light, exotic, and most pleasant fragrance. Damn it, you rogue. Blackguard. Scoundrel. You give that back this instant. That's not yours. That is an exceedingly personal garment that belongs to a lady of this establishment. They would not appreciate you fondling their private things. Oh, but it's alright for you, you wooden pervert. I'm not doing anything so criminal and malicious as you are. I'm merely soaking in sensations necessary to my growth as an individual. Yes, yes. Farewell, Lewis. Lewis is my favourite character. And then people would ask, what is he? What race is he? Well, he's an armoire. So, wooden? Alright, Marissa. So, we finally got her veil back. Marissa's cold, cruel voice hisses from out of the darkness. It returns. You have a reason for coming this time, I trust? Or just more of your pointless questions? Actually, I brought your crimson veil. Then, would you please hand it over? Of course. Here you are.
Updated my journal.
You hold the crimson veil before you, and feel her take it from your hands. Ah, yes, much better. 2 shining points of red light appear before you as she opens her eyes. So that's what you look like. Perhaps I would have been better off with my eyes shut. Watch that forked tongue of yours, Marissa. Do not get me even started. I have a question. Oh, wow. Right, we don't need to do that. So, I heard that Kesai is Rival's daughter. Is that true? I do not know, but I, for one, would not be surprised. For Hera's sake, look at the girl. Ask Juliet, though. The two of them were once friends before Montague came along. Right. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? No, I've no clue. Yeah, I think that's wrong. Like, I think she's bullshitting us, essentially. I was told you were seen sneaking away from Vivian's chambers recently. Is that connected with her missing scent somehow?
Updated my journal.
Marissa says nothing, though an angrily hissing issue from the darkness around her. Yes, I've been known to creep into Vivian's chambers for some of her perfumes, though I doubt you'll meet another here who hasn't. If you're implying that I've got her personal scent, well, feel free to sniff around. You'll not find it on me or in my chambers, I assure you. Right. Alright. Right, Kesai, I've not really spoke to her all that much. We can ask her. Smiles warmly as you draw near her, pushing a wavy lock of hair away from her bright crimson eyes. Well, greetings once again. Something I can do for you, Kesai? Are you Rabel's daughter? Kesai suddenly bares her teeth, her eyes narrowing to slits of blazing crimson. What? Where'd you hear such a thing? Echo told me.
Updated my journal.
Ridiculous. I think I'd know if that wicked hag was my own mother. Now stop bothering me about it. Who is your mother, then? I don't know, alright. My father raised me, I never knew her. But do I look like the night hag to you? Well, there is the skin, and the eyes, and maybe the teeth, too. Kesai glares at you, her eyes blazing. Perhaps we'll speak later, but I am no longer in the mood. Farewell. So I could just basically talk to her as well. What if I spoke with Kamaxi? That is her, innit? Yeah, add a tongue. Oh, it's you again. She can't get enough of me, huh? I've heard you're Kesai half-sister. Is that true? Yes, I'm related to that chubby mewling. Hook-nosed daydreamer. Same father, different mothers, so... I was hoping you could help me find out if Kesai is really Rabel's daughter.
Updated my journal.
Kamaxi frowns at you. Normally I'd loathe to help you like this, but I have a feeling it'd upset that flirting, preeny, doxy, good and well. Tell her to ask our father. He's a powerful Cambion, so she ought to be able to call him right then and there. Then... oh, that'll get you your answer. Cambion? Yes, Cambion. Kamaxi rolls her eyes. Didn't hear me the first time. Ears all stopped up with the last of your brains running out of them. I'm asking what one is. My, you're clueless. She shakes her head sadly, touching all the while. A half-fiend, Burke. Sort of like you. But you're half-dung, I think. You smell it, at any rate. Better than half you, Kamaxi. You wish you were half Kamaxi, sod. Even if you ended up with a goat's bum on your shoulders, it'd be better than that scarred-up face of yours. Alright, whatever. Alright, so basically, tell her to ask her father. I'm constantly quick-saving. Oh. Oh, I talked to Kamaxi. She told me she's your half-sister, and that Rabel's your mother. Kesai snarls, her eyes blazing with malice. That hell's how I loathe that woman. Why would you even believe that sort of trait? She says that you deny it and in fact may not know it, but that it's true. She said you could ask your father, that he would tell you.
Updated my journal.
Kesai stares at you silently for a time. Give me a moment. She turns from you and begins to mutter softly. The air seems to shimmer around her slightly and fills with a coppery smell, like warm blood. Strain your ears, nah. Kasai remains turned away from you for a moment before finally coming to face you. I did not want to believe that wicked hag may have been my mother. I have lived long, I do not appear to age, and have disturbing dreams sometimes. She shudders, but still, I do not wish to be the inheritor of the evil she caused, nor draw the lady's gaze as my mother did. Such evil things she did. Tell me what you know of her, will you? I heard she would pose impossible riddles to people, riddles she could answer but no one else could. She would devour the person if they answered incorrectly, or leave them dangling in her horrifying gardens as examples to all. Those few who somehow escaped she tormented in their dreams, riding them like steeds, breaking their wills and hurling their souls into the colourless oblivion of the grey waste. Go on. Her magic was said to be beyond anything most had ever seen. It was imagination woven from nightmare and given substance. Stone and solid shapes bent to her will like soft clay. The laws of the planes would bend beneath her feet, and from nothing she would weave, or she could weave, illusion. And from illusion weave realities that could horrify and kill and confound. She was a mistress of all the dark arts. Mistress and master of them all. She hounded a governor that dared quote Sigil law to her with shadows that devoured him, all but his tongue, his fingers, and the flesh of his face. She turned mercy killers inside out, and shattered buildings of those who displeased her. Terrible, terrible powers were at her command. She changed her shape like water, and would use it to destroy some for amusement, and to steal knowledge from others. She was a monster, like all that had been spawned from the Grey Waste. In the end, she threatened to open the cage and let the fury of the planes come rolling in, like a wave. Fortunately, she did not succeed. She existed solely to cause malice. I do not know if she is dead, but I know now that she was my mother. Kasai's shoulders slump and her head hangs down. Oh, that I had tears, so that I could weep with sorrow. Try and comfort her. Thanks for your efforts, but I'll be fine. I just need some time to think about it, that's all. I hate to ask this now, but I need you to give me a piece of yourself, Kasai. She looks alarmed. Pardon? The portal key to Ravel's maze is a piece of her, and you are of her blood. It is close enough. Kasai gasps. You intend to seek her out. Her surprise quickly changes to an expression of wariness. What? What would you need of me? Your blood, most likely. Only a drop or two, I'm sure. She nods, but do you have some way to carry it? A piece of cloth? Like a handkerchief or something? You know? Oh, I need a rag, I guess. Okay, no I don't. Looking around, I'm sure there's one in the brothel somewhere. Bring it here when you find it, alright? I need to find a handkerchief. Great. You watch, it's probably something I found and then sold. I still need to find fucking Vivian's scent. Okay, that was weird. I mean, I want to be over here. In this... Oh, it's because the door's not open. Whoops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there was a handkerchief in here, I picked it up and already got rid of it. Unless a rag works. In which case I can get one from the lower planes. Wait, can I speak with Vivian? I just think it might be a good idea. In a way, I believe it was on Marissa's lost veil, which I returned to her. She has your scent. For the briefest of moments, Vivian's eyes smolder with rage. She does she? We shall see about that. Do not move, I shall return shortly. Wait. There, that solves that. That hideous witch. Always stealing my perfumes, but never did I think she would have the audacity to steal my own personal scent. She suddenly shakes out her crimson hair, and moments you are surrounded by the most intensely exotic and arousing scent you have ever had the pleasure of smelling. That smells great. It does it not? She smiles at you, and you have done a favour for me, so I wish to perform one for you. Stand close to me, scarred one. Okay. You step closer to Vivian. She takes your hand and turning it over. Takes a single cautious sniff of your wrist. Phew! She wrinkles her nose. Vinegar, or embalming fluid? Here, I will remove this smell from you. She mutters a few strange syllables, and a light tingling sensation spreads over your skin. In moments, your chemical reek lessens substantially. There, how is that? People should be less eager to avoid conversation with you now. Thanks, Vivian. Hey! Charisma increase! So basically, because my charisma was low, I stunk. Wait, so... oh god, she did. She... oh no, she didn't. I thought she killed Marissa. Okay. I suppose that worked. Right, I need to find something I can store her scent in. Not scent, her blood in. What am I on about? I'll just do this because it'll be quicker. Right. And then from here we can rush away to the lower ward.
Alright.
Yeah, because there's a rag. I would have hoped that I'd be able to put it in a rag. Because I don't think I have a handkerchief.
Done.
I also don't know where the fuck to find one. Cleaning rags. That should work. It's been used. I mean, it's a clean... whatever. It's probably not gonna work. So I don't have high hope. I might try and see if I can buy something that would be able to be used. Sadistic frame. Forge hammer. I'm pretty sure this guy sells weapons. He does. Not that useful. Mad Splinter. 2 to 5. 1 to 6. If I could get a dagger that did a lot of damage, that'd be lovely. I don't know, like 4 to 8 or something. But it's not looking like that's going to exist. That does 2 to 5. That does 1 to 6. Oh, sure, I'll buy that. Why not? It's a weapon I can actually use. And a high quality stiletto I can get rid of. Okay. There, perfect. So, it's not Karina. I'd like to buy some weapons. Okay. Spells. Spells. There we go. Oh, he actually does. Shit, he's got a lot of spells. Scroll of Ice Knife. Ooh. Holy bloody hell. Of improved strength, force missiles. That's a level 4. Huh. Interesting. Vampiric touch. Scroll of Tasha's unbearable derisive laughter. Jesus. Confusion, Hold Undead, Elysium Tears, Ball Lightning, Cone Cold, Scroll of Blur, Cloak of Warding. Nah. Alright. Fuck. I mean, I do have the cleaning rag, but I just don't think it'll work. The worst part is I don't even know where... If I did pick up a handkerchief, I don't know where the hell I would have put it.
Hey, why don't you hop back to Mechanist, Nordham, huh? I do not accept orders from you.
That was great. I do not accept orders from you. Okay, Clerk's Ward. Is this next to the brothel? I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it is.
I'm gone.
Alright. Let's see, does this work? No. Questions. Okay, fuck. Talk, of course, usually about dreams, often those erotic in nature. But not always, because I winks at you smiling. So would you like to tell me yours? Don't be shy, I've heard everything, you know. Nothing will shock or surprise me, and I so love to hear people's dreams. We can trade it. Not trade if you'd like to, but you must go first. I don't have dreams, actually. Arches her eyebrows in surprise. Truly, how sad. Even fiends in David's dream. You know, are you certain you don't? Quite certain. No dreams at all. Too peculiar. I'm at a loss as to what to say. Not what are you? I can't. How can I get her blood? I don't think I can. If I, like, completely lost her... student? I'm very confused. Let's just find the Night Hag. I don't know if I can actually really do much about this. Da-da-da. No, fuck. Have I like completely lost the opportunity then? Unless it's literally the fact I have to find a handkerchief. Maybe. Okay, I don't need to speak with him then. God, it's gonna take me forever to just try and get to that.
All right.
No, I really don't think there's gonna be a handkerchief anywhere. Fuck.